excited.
Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been tested so much, all these wrestlers nights, all these different situations that I've been through.
Buenas.
¿Qué tal?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Buenos días, señor. Buenos días. The touristic areas.
Look at this place. It's actually nice. And I like a working hub here. I won't film everything as people are working. But quickly changed and now about to get some food.
There's one other guy coming, Adrian, but he missed his flight got cancelled. People don't follow you because you look good or film perfectly. Even though right now, in 2025, we don't really have an excuse. We all should have either an Osmo or the latest up-to-date iPhone, and you can film more than high quality enough with your iPhone or the Osmo. So there's no excuse for your videos to be looking bad in 2025. But that's not the reason why people film you. Like you'll see right now, we're going to talk about this a bit later, but you'll see a lot of videos on Instagram of just people with their front-facing cameras walking along the street or talking in the car. Very, very simple video, but it's very, very personal and very effective. So they follow you because you actually stand for something, because you're saying something that's high value, something that they relate to, and you'll say it with conviction. So it's not just about having the best cameras, having all the best gear, having a drone, having all that stuff.
Yeah, I've done that last year already for a while, but then I was just too busy with
Have you posted anything yet?
Yeah, I have content online.
Yeah.
And I filmed the trip in Marbella with a friend of mine. That was just messing around, fooling around.
I didn't expect this one. Yeah.
But yeah, you get access to ChatGPT, Cloud AI, like all the best LLMs. And then what I've done is that I exported like all my best performing YouTube videos, which are now done because the channel is banned, but it will come back.
It will come back.
Yeah.
Positive thinking.
So yeah, all my best performing videos, but you can also...
It's stress management, and sleep optimization. Now, obviously with things like stress, there can be factors in our life that make it hard to control that, as it's the same with sleep. Sometimes we run out of time to exercise, but we always have control over what we put in our mouths effectively. Okay, so sometimes it's harder than others, I totally acknowledge that, but that's the reason I consider nutrition to be the meta pillar.
£100, which for me, that was the first ever money that I made from YouTube. And I remember thinking when I was just starting out, that was pretty good, just to make any kind of money. And then from then, I was obviously making a lot of content. I was working with Mike, I was a videographer, I was a photographer, and I would edit my photos with like a unique style with different filters. And everyone used to message me the same questions. This is what we kind of talked about in the beginning. If people are constantly messaging you the same questions, maybe for Kevin, how to get in shape, maybe for Sam, about nutrition. For me, it was how to edit my photos like this, how to get my videos to look like this. And so I basically created a filter pack, which I sold online. And at the time, I didn't even have 10,000 followers. I used to put them on a website called Selfie. People could literally, took like 30 seconds to set up. People could buy my digital products, which were my filters. I used to sell them for £20 per pack. And even though I didn't have that many followers at the time, I remember when I first launched them, I woke up after sleeping and I had sold 3 sets. So I woke up to £60 in my bank, and I thought this was like the most life-changing thing ever.
With the first day?
You bought them?
Did you?
Yeah,
I still
That's
have.
so sick.
Yeah, that's so sick indeed.
Brilliant, isn't it?
I still have the receipt in my email.
That's brilliant.
These few days are absolutely crazy. Just quickly look at this view as well, like it's absolutely sick. What I just realized is having the right people in your circle is so important. We just had a nutritionist on. Yesterday Levi came with his team to speak about sales. Obviously that's something I'm familiar with. But also other workshop from Lewis about personal branding and content. It's absolutely crazy. It's just so valuable, you know. And what I got inspired with is the following. I live in Madrid now. Madrid is cool. And I thought that I was looking for a home base. But maybe I'm not, you know. When I'm here in Ibiza, the people that I meet, the environment I'm in, you know, look how cool this is. It inspired me again to be open to travel more. And I always had the internal conversation or the belief that I have too much problems with my Lyme disease. I could better stay in one place. But it would be perfect to travel 3 months every quarter to a different place, right? Imagine living for 3 months in Ibiza, 3 months Madrid, 3 months Bali, 3 months Cape Town or whatever. In between go to the Netherlands, visit some other cool spots that you want to visit. Man, there's so much more to see, and I'm flying monthly anyway to the Netherlands now, so why not fly to a different place? So yeah, very inspiring. Also chatting with the guys, you know, seeing what they're building. The youngest guy here, he's 21 years old. He has 250k followers on IG. You know, sick stuff. A lot of energy, motivation, insight to keep building and inspire other people. So cannot wait. I'll probably be traveling again. It just completely changed my mind.
It's the boy's birthday tonight. We're going to be so well behaved, I promise. We're only going to have a couple beers.
Yeah.
We've not had any drinks so far.
No, first beers of the train.
32 years old, so 32 drinks per person.
25. You got it wrong, Tom.
25. My mistake. In about a few moments, we're about to tear up everything.
We're behaving, bro.
Noches. Cheers, boys. Cheers. Salud.
Cheers, boys.
Happy birthday, Sammy boy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday day. Nice. How old are you?
32.
What are we up to this evening?
We're about to tear this night apart.
Yeah. We are in Solomon in Ibiza.
I have no idea what party we're going to. No
Ibiza
idea
Old Town.
who the DJ is.
We need to show my good friend what Ibiza's all about.
You have to.
You need to see this.
Oh, this is sick.
Look, everyone's going. There's not one person that's not going here.
There he is.
How are you now? Sorry. How are you getting on?
What's happening, brother? You good?
How's it
You
going,
seem
brother?
well on it. You're on the beer, see?
No.
So apparently, this is the only free party every year, as I've learned. Is that right?
So only this and Luciano plays at the beginning.
You've been to a few parties in Ibiza yourself, haven't you?
Been to a few.
Zoom out a little bit. You're on his chin.
I'm on the Tash.
Will the after party be on one of your yachts or?
Yeah, that one over there.
Sounds good. Guys, Ibiza is absolutely crazy. It's free this evening. Solomon is doing the music. This is once a year. So what's the lesson here tonight?
What is the lesson? The lesson is to be completely and truly yourself, be 100% authentic, invite people to your mastermind who you trust, who you believe that you can get along with, who you can develop long-lasting relationships with, friendships with, who you can be entirely yourself. If you want to go to a party, you go to a party. As long as you provide the value first,
Primero. Sí.
deliver the value first and then let loose, be yourself, and as Kevin said today, law of attraction. Whatever we have quite a few sensible guys here. Okay? Tom is very sensible. Adrian is very sensible.
100%.
In fact, everyone has been very sensible on the entire trip. you've been going to bed at 10:30. But if you attract the right people, you can be completely yourself. And when you're completely yourself, you bring out your absolute best. It's as easy as that.
Looked after them. Boy.
This cannot go well.
Mate, looking back at me is a...
Are you getting some inspirational
Yeah,
stuff?
I am.
What's your thoughts tonight?
I was just telling the camera how drunk my friends are, but don't
And that
worry.
you're the only normal guy in the group.
I'm
Nobody behaves.
looking after my friends,
Oh, yeah.
aka
You're the sober guy.
you.
All of the antics, these niggas panicking. I'm a dark guy, I'm just like a bandit. Join the dark side, I'm feeling like Anakin. Boy, I'm a vanish and throw a few bands in your face. Back in the lab, I record on a boat.
I'm too real, can't fake that. Who you know put a fear in them like this? You a vampire, still suck when you bite this. Lord forgive me for my sins, I'm feeling righteous. But they been next to me to show me I might just. They didn't think I could do it, I had to demonstrate how the flow is so heavenly, keeping demons straight. Who they fooling, I showed them the jig is up again. When I asked them who was.
So, just finished the mastermind. I'm with a couple of guys still staying here for today, flying home tonight. But what a 3 to 4 days has it been. The connection, the quality of people was unreal. Everybody was nice, everybody was chill. It's been so good connecting with them and seeing how other people act. You know, one of my biggest insights, I'm always so dialed in, is that I can also tune out, relax, chill. And it helped me really well in being in the moment. Like the first night we were together on Monday evening, we sat down besides the pool chatting for about 2-3 hours, if it wasn't more. And my sleep score, my HRV was high. I slept very well because I was just so present and in the moment. I wasn't on my phone, I wasn't thinking about any other stuff. Great insight, especially what I saw from how Lewis is. He's just chilling all the time. He's just having fun everywhere. That's not something naturally that I have, or that's something I haven't. It's not a pattern that I've lived in the past. So I'm excited to introduce this more in my life, do more social stuff. You know, before this week, I thought I would stay in Madrid probably for a while, but after this week, I realized, man, you just need to travel every 2 to 3 months. You just need to be out there. Go to Ibiza, go to Cape Town, go to Bali, go everywhere. Meet new people. Get inspired, do fun things. You know, I'm 24, so no way that I'm going to settle down now. Also a lot of lessons around content, so this production value is gonna be top notch in a few months, so I'm excited for that. And the mission is gonna get bigger and bigger. The more videos, the more content, the bigger the mission will be. A war against weakness, empowering people to get the best out of them. That's what we're doing it for, inspiring people, showing them that there's more to life than just business or just escaping business, escaping the stress in the serious life. So I hope this way I can be an example, show you that I'm not perfect, but at every level you are, that there are lessons to learn.